Oh, loads. Not much activity at the moment, though. You know,
well, a short disruption, I'll tell you what.
Get over to Matty G on Facebook and YouTube.
Tomorrow.
Matty G. G-double-E. G with a double E.
At 1 in the morning.
no shame about tomorrow, but there you go.
1 in the morning.
What's happening with this one? He's coming over here.
Women's voices are definitely been silenced.
You got the RNLI colours on this one.
No, it's duck watch, isn't it? No,
He's a migrant watch, isn't he? It's fucking RNLI, migrant watch.
he's for the swamps.
He's for the swamp. Swamps.
Swampy.
People who's come out of the swamps. He's swamp watching.
Swamp them.
Hope everyone's good and enjoying their Sunday afternoon. Is that a little bit of the old Canary Wharf nature. Or where he's going to come. He could come up anywhere because he's looking.
Look, it's there where the air bubbles are.
He's looking for the fish.
Come up soon.
So we're looking for a cormorant. It's gone under the water.
David Attenborough, you're right out.
Thanks, Mary. Matty G's channel's there. Subscribe. Give him a bit of support. He's over there, Matt. Look. I'm telling you. He's right over there. And he ain't got a fucking fish. What a fucking joke. Shit fisherman.
Oh, they were through the concrete. That's new to me. Now you'd have thought they were solid. What a cheapskate, buzzer half. I thought they were solid.
Yeah.
You learn something every day.
Some. You want one of those food parcel?
You've got people in here, have they?
They're these swans and the little.
Not that
What are
I
they
think
called?
yeah, I mean the police are in there.
Cygnets, is it cygnets?
They've got
What
security.
do you call a
in
group
there.
of swans?
I can't see there being anyone in there yet.
It's a
Hang on, let the chat ask. Chat tell us. What do you call a group of swans?
swans is
Huge. Huge. Yeah, it's huge.
Is it a price? No, it's right.
No, we done that yesterday, Matt.
What they're looking at putting up 1,250 in there, isn't they? It could do double that. It could do double that.
There's lots of ones. There's 9 there.
People sleep in the streets and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they recognise we didn't feed them before.
No.
They come in legally and have that.
I know, yeah, there you go.
Shoes,
Yeah.
phone,
Yeah.
nice hotel.
It's crazy, isn't it?
You got an itch?
How that can't be seen as
It's just done, isn't it? It's just
morally
Hello,
wrong.
swannies.
Yeah.
Has that one got them on your foot?
my cousin's kid. Nice and young girl as well.
Ah, all right. Just
Yeah,
chilling.
like, yeah.
It's happening all around the country at the minute.
I had someone assume
Look,
because
both
I
of
do
them's got,
YouTube.
like-
This is live.
Yeah,
I do
does look-
YouTube videos and live
Okay.
videos. And I had posted a video earlier, and someone in the comment section thought that because they were here, that meant they have to stay in here. And I was like, no, they can leave whenever they want, and then go to a different town. They
There
get
was
bused to a different town 3 times a
eight,
day.
like, flu, bird flu.
Yeah,
Yeah. Killed loads of them. Probably
That's
killed
when
off
they
half of
disappear.
them, yeah.
Yeah, that does happen.
In this location?
Yeah.
It does happen.
Is that because people were feeding them on dry land?
Do you know on the other side? Right?
Yeah, there's tons over there.
That's called Swan Island. Some of the locals call it Swan Island.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's tons over there.
But there's not a lot of conservation. There's a lot of conservation people walk around
Very
and
busy,
feed them, tell people things. They've normally got a trolley with
I'm all right,
seeds
you?
and things like that.
Coming.
And they do keep an eye on them, yeah.
We're going to go to
Kroger.
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah,
think
no,
bread's a
I
good
woke
thing.
up- I
People
woke up
think
late
it
this
is, but I
morning.
don't think it is.
Stayed up watching the 4th of July fireworks and all that. And woke up late, and then I thought, well, I'm going to just head down here because I needed to sort.
Take it easy, man. Here you go.
Some signal.
Have a lovely day.
great here.
That's not- I'll keep in this location where I am.
Flash. 3 days notice job.
Yeah. Yeah, this has got some good notice now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they do eat them sometimes. There has been cases of loads of swans found in different locations. All just feathers and out and no bird been eaten.
All feathers and no bird.
Yeah. There's been locations people have filmed like fucking feathers and out on the floor. And the old swan's gone.
Not
like,
strong
you know
enough to
what
power it.
I mean? Yeah.
No.
They'll catch you, cunt, and then put it straight on the barbecue.
It's not your fault, is it? I'll have to get all the jacker.
What power does he need? Do you know?
Yeah, I heard
It's
that.
gonna need double that.
Okay, so I'll see if I can get one.
But I mean, that, like I say, that's going to be a good sized block.
What do you want these, James? Just need to nap now.
James. Again. James, not trying to inconvenience where you are, but I'm not moving from this spot. I'm just letting you know.
This is a noisy breed.
I will be staying
I
here.
am here.
Yeah, we won't
Yeah.
find the dog.
Just put some cement around the bottom of the street. I'll be here.
And there's the Migrant Hotel
What is it?
from the back end. Britannia Hotels, the International.
James, they've got one up though.
Man, what are they doing? They building
one up
another
now.
roof up there?
We've been told 60 metres max.
On top of the hotel,
From
they're
them.
doing something.
They came over to us earlier. They asked what height we were working at. I said about 60 metres.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they operate on
Well, they're doing something.
What did they say for distance?
Got like a
for them
roof
from
on
them?
top. They've
Yeah.
He
built
just
a
said
roof
as long as
thing.
it's 60 and under. Well, he said, can we agree this?
The window.
Yeah, 50.
Huh?
The window will stay on.
Oh, is it?
Okay, so they've been fair to you.
I want you to shoot Canary.
I'm talking about the,
I've been to
roof
projects
thing.
before where
There's a
they said, no,
roof
you ain't flying. We've got one up, so you ain't flying.
No, they just came
that
straight
is,
over.
there's someone in
It's all
it.
about the zone operator, isn't it? If they're confident enough,
It looks like a penthouse there.
it shouldn't
That
be
might
an
have
issue.
been the honeymoon suite when I took someone there that night. And then his old woman stayed in the honeymoon suite. Yeah, paid about £3 grand for it. Back in the day, 95. 1995. £3 grand.
Have a look at the chat, people.
Sadie, Peter, how you doing, mate? East Europeans do eat swans, yeah, I bet they do.
Nathan, thank you. Nathan, thank you. Nathan, thank you.
Fucking eat anything. They take a carp out of the water and fucking eat it.
Brother Steve, welcome in. JC, OMUL, Sue. Welcome in, welcome
you.
in. Mike, welcome
I
in.
don't know, where are we on this map? That says 5 minutes walk. Oh, you are here.
How are you?
You okay?
Alright, yeah?
We are here.
Does yours have these different motors? Yeah, cool.
We'll have to get down to come across and
What are we talking about from over there?
Okay, Cheesy Mike, yeah, that sounds crazy. Big Y, welcome in.
Is that your tent, Nick? Camping it?
No,
No?
not round here. If I was going to camp somewhere, I'd need some signal.
Yeah, the guy last week was the same. He was like, I'll have to go home and do the videos and then put it on later. He couldn't, he was struggling to do it
One of
live,
them
you know
things,
what I
isn't
mean?
it? Yeah.
Get over to Matty G on YouTube. Matty G-double-E on YouTube. Give him a subscribe, give him a like, give him a comment. Say hello.
You alright, everyone?
Yeah, strong in it, isn't it? The sun is strong in it. Oh, you should have showed me how you done that. Went the other way.
Select the blank screen, you might get it.
No, I've always said that. Steve, right, I've always said that.
I can just do that, put that photo.
No, but actually, where's your orientation? There you go, you've got orientation there, haven't you?
And I wouldn't like a kick off him either. I suppose he's got his
Yeah, that's better, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon we should.
No, this is sort of.
Which one's your orientation?
James.
Yeah.
Or me and you ain't gonna do much.
Hello, everybody.
No, that flips it round. What's that one there?
Pardon?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know which one it is your... No, it doesn't say. I think it's when you first log on.
Get into your. I'll do this.
One of those kids want to have an interview.
Yeah, of course they will. Soon as you
mate,
start.
right? Thank you, mate.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to fly.
Right, good.
Oh, obviously that's sport mode. Huh?
Oh, I didn't.
No, I have, yeah.
Right, cheers.
Yeah, that's quick.
Mix it up.
It's nice drawing.
So I'm just trying to do something.
It's still be owned MOD. It doesn't mean it still comes under...
leased.
It's RAF.
But it doesn't mean it still comes under the MOD regulations and rules.
No, but see, Crowborough,
Yeah.
that was never an MOD site, and that was actually a military training site.
Weathersfield was.
Yeah, no, but you get pinched for breaking into or trespassing in Crowborough, and as
No,
you
he didn't get arrested for trespassing.
Oh no.
He got arrested for aggravated trespass.
Oh,
Which is different.
Once
That's when
it
it starts.
very different.
Once, as long as you're careful, as long as the aggravated
see, I
trespass.
thought he got done for just going in there.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, because he broke the fence to get in.
Okay. Well, then what I've said earlier is
Okay,
false,
okay.
'cause I thought
I will
he-
talk to you about that, James, afterwards.
Yeah, he's the man to talk about. He knows the regulations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very hard to get hold of him. Very hard to get
Yeah,
hold
I
of
know
James.
he's a nightmare. I know.
No, I don't.
I'll give it to you now in 2 seconds.
I'll just contact you through X.
Yeah.
Hello, Rob. I come to say hello to this chap. Hello, mate. Yeah, you're in.
These must have been Kazi's years ago, weren't they?
And you came
Toilets.
to the Brook one time. Yeah, and the police
Yeah.
woman
Do
came
that,
out.
yeah.
You had
What were these
I'll
toilets?
get this down.
mate?
No, I'm going to get it back up when it's got more people.
I think so, and they just can't be taken front of them now, can they? And they're not safe these places. They're not these fucking dodgy cunts. Yeah, all dodgy cunts that are hanging about. They're like bumming one another, possibly, allegedly.
Watch out, Zach. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Yes, legs got fucking hell up the road.
Okay, okay. You're good.
Where'd you get these boats from?
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Grab it in your hand, James.
I haven't got the balls. I'm working to an MOD site.
Too far.
Cock you up over the top. I'm in a boat.
I come with my own internet, bro.
Is that pork chops?
I'm quite smart.
He's one of those
to be
posh
honest with you.
wankers with his own internet, mate. You know that?
He's not a posh wanker. What fuck's sake?
A boat? Oh, what, one of them little ribs?
It's built in. It's built in.
It's the engine, you've got to get a proper engine.
You know what it is?
He ingested it.
Everybody says to me, everybody says to me,
Yeah, I could do with a couple of
because of the
old horse or something. Yeah, I could do with a
and
couple.
it's him upstairs. Like, he gives it to me.
It's like Heaven Express.
Mind your fish and chips.
Like, people like,
If his name was Vodafone.
Whatever you're eating, he's
decides, like when we need, when the big man upstairs, yeah, when he decides this needs to be
Might get
shown,
coming
he'll
in
give
on
us,
the boat. No, no.
he will find a way.
And God said, let's just open the heavens.
Let's open the heavens and do you know what, James? Then it goes, he will, look, if he's not going to get it out this way, he's going to get it out through your channel. He's going to get it out through.
You've got a Nelson
Get it
Mandela.
out through me.
You've got a Nelson Mandela, no?
It's popular life,
Apparently.
I'm not going to say that because I'll get in trouble. He didn't say, what I was going to say.
He didn't say get it out through mine, though, did he?
But you're not filming for you. You're cameraman for them.
No, he sacked me so they could sit, so I've got to go.
No way. Do you know when
mother's
he,
meeting.
you know if he rings you up again and asks you,
Little mother's
I'll say,
meeting.
mate, go and get Sid. Yeah.
Mother's meeting, isn't it?
I will do, thank you very much.
Yeah, look. I mean, you know.
Yeah, Sam.
No, I can imagine. I can imagine it's going to be good. I tell you what, though, interesting how they Canary
oh,
goes
oh,
in that
oh.
back gate.
Which back gate?
This is a down and out bench.
Yeah, they obviously that ain't going to be over that top cab, bring my GoPro.
Right.
Is it making a video?
Long road, you have to go into that top base to get into it, to then get to that. So that's what we were going to check out. But we didn't.
Oh, let's. Well, we can do it afterwards if you're up for it.
Yeah.
But it should be good, though.
Right, let's find this gun.
It's a bit of an old scribble, isn't it?
We're sitting at nearly 2,000
A bit of an old scribble. Yeah.
So it should be good.
More than likely.
So it should be good.
That is good. That's very good.
You know, so
Yeah.
it should be good. Shouldn't
That's
it?
good.
Yeah.
What are you telling it to run at? Though?
Yeah.
1080.
Then yeah, that should be perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
This is what I'm saying about this place. I told you, it's bummed for signal. Bad.
It has just dropped though to 700.
But that's what it does. It goes.
What's done
It does.
with
There's
your
no in
yacht, mate?
between. It's up and then it's straight down.
Done with your yacht.
I tried doing it last time.
Get out of my fucking camera shot.
Was that your one down here?
No, go that way. Go that way.
People want to see me.
No, they don't. I'm dropping. It's dropping because of you.
Maybe ignored it.
James, when you just took that up, a bird was just like, whoa.
It's just weird. You two in your yachts, isn't it? I better move it anyway, the tax man will be on this. What do you want to do? Walk round, like, see if they got any market stalls out there. They might have one in fucking meat market. Farmers. A Virago. She's in action though, she don't want it. She's in action. She's talking to the mic. She's playing up for a view as she's standing, look. Posing. Good afternoon. Would you like to promote your channel? I just vlog mainly protests and different stuff, yeah. But whatever's on, I go to Westminster a lot. See, it's normally there's somebody there and the way
Down. Yeah, straight down.
Yeah, what's your channel? Do you want to promote? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. So my channel on Insta and TikTok is Leasehold Living in the Street. I touch on politics and
Okay.
There's no way
I sit in
for an MOD site
Ruby baby, exactly. Alright guys, let me just lay this out quickly, just in
Oh, that's
case
good. That's good.
there's new people
So
in
you
here.
do
We
a lot
don't
of properties
talk
around there?
about other auditors in
How much will it
this
cost
channel
me for one up near the top
because we
of
don't
this one?
want people slagging off other
A few
auditors
million,
in
really?
this
And
channel. So
what
we
is this
just
block called?
eliminate it entirely.
So you deal in real estate there? Okay.
And we call that
Yeah.
here a drama-free zone.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
That's what we call it here.
So whilst I am doing this video, I've come across the fellow.
Hello, you're right.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm 2 Up 2 Down on Facebook and YouTube. That's number 2 Up 2 Down. And yeah, I do a lot of protests. I go to Parliament Square quite a lot. There's always some kind of action down there.
Right. So whilst I was filming, I met
one's
a
that one?
fellow
That's not the same one, is it?
blogger with the
Which
same
one?
equipment as me. How
Hello.
are you doing?
Yeah, I'm
You just
fine.
took out?
Thanks.
Yeah.
And what are you up to today?
Yeah.
What are you filming?
So we just
It'd be nice to
so
see what
we've
kind
gone round
of
to
secret licenses
am I
guys
going
have got.
They got SIA, I've seen on their arms.
just to log it.
I bet they ain't.
That means
You know,
it's full then.
we asked some questions
Because
about
I've
times,
got
whatever.
them.
Well, my
Do you
YouTube
think
channel's
you
easy,
think
they're
I
not
can
ministry.
and get away with using my SIA license?
Nothing's
What
happening
can I
there, so
say?
we just come round and we always have a little stroll around the motorway.
That?
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's a lovely day.
No, It's like, yeah, I know.
Oh, a lot of easier
So
downstairs.
you reckon why not the top of there be a few
To be
million
honest,
quid?
I think that's military police.
Yeah,
job.
stands out this building.
I know.
Is it military police?
Side?
The guard.
Yeah, MOD, yeah.
Really?
Am I right to leave my stuff here? Is it in your way?
I'm not, it's not my way.
So you'd buy the flat and then you'd have a lot of costs on with it. You have to pay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Especially so if it's 7 to 8
Intelligence, welcome in.
Give me your hands.
Okay.
so then you get paid for doing the safety case.
Where's my...
Survey,
Where the bag's gone?
and it's
What are you looking for?
Yeah, it's like the HMOs as well, isn't it? Because
Not that, no. That's what you turn up with.
government trying to get them out.
Oh, shit.
It's never going to happen this year. Don't know your opinion. I don't care. You know what I mean? Where you sit with migration and that, you know, it's your opinion. That's fine.
That long
But
boat.
it's going to be a bit, like they're trying to get them into HMOs anyway, and the council will pay the fortune.
What's that?
That's
my street.
Oh, I was going to say, what are you showing me? Because you're standing next to me.
That's my stream.
Yeah, okay.
Crazy times up
Where, I bet it's over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Crystal.
there's a lot of fear for people.
You got a spot, I got a spot.
Children,
Well done.
Stuff is going on all around these hotels. But I know we've all got different.
Hey, well, where is it?
But you're over here. Say, Archie, to anybody.
How you doing? You alright, mate? You okay?
Yeah, that's right. Well, with me,
Oh yeah, they can hear it.
I'm just like 24/7.
Yeah, they've got good distance on them there.
It's like,
And that's not breaking up at all. All you needed to bring was one of these then.
I don't want all that.
No, but if you brought that, then you could have had the height.
Yeah, all right. What I'll do is,
So this particular advert to celebrate those.
but I don't want to move it now.
okay.
Well,
you got a high rating.
Yeah.
Test the internet off of that.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Are you saying you're the best in the business?
Yeah, but over there you might have.
Yeah, good on you.
So I'm going to say News on the Block Awards
Yeah, no,
2026, and then I need you to just go, yeah, News on the Block 2026, and put this in the end.
I
Yeah.
was going to say something.
So News on the Block Awards 2026.
Ain't even
I was
one.
going to throw some
2026 news
petrol.
on the
No,
block.
no.
Is that right? Or just something else? This lady does property. Is it a property right near a property next? A property near 3 million quid, and there'd be lots of. But she bet she's one of the best in the game. With.
Just because it's building, so it's just
I've been challenged to a round of golf.
So you know, the cost is down to you. You know what I mean? So when they want to change like cladding or whatever, I think it's terrible. You know what I mean? It's shocking.
like that's exactly right.
They don't realise. They don't realise, you know what I mean? And that could really offend people, that sort of price. And everybody, does everyone?
Even individuals.
Yeah. Is there a roof garden up there? Yeah, some beautiful blocks there, you know. Some people.
Give me 1 minute. Give me 30 seconds.
She's at the top. One of the best.
Yes, people, good afternoon. New live alert again.
Blimey.
Instead, we are at
A few people here now.
No, they're just going to give you average stone. It's like when they do a compulsory purchase, they only give you like average stone.
And the
People
local,
don't want that.
they're saying,
And there's a lot of that. I mean, even on Greenbelt land, they're
if
taking
you want to come
Greenbelt
and watch
land
the
now,
stream,
government
we're
to build
hoping we
houses.
get to speak to a few locals,
Yeah.
live and direct. Click the link in the comments.
That's
and
right,
it'll
and
take you
because they're
straight
going
there.
too quickly, there's still faults in them. You know, still a lot of faulty companies. These building companies,
Sorry, mate. Yeah,
and
sorry,
everyone
buddy, I was right in
approves
the
it until something goes wrong. You know?
Thank you, I really appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you very much. What today?
It's like that Grenfell, they're
come
still
from
not
London.
prosecuted anyway.
Oh, please don't tell me. How far across?
Is there a lot of Chinese or Arabs in there? Do you know the block around the back? You know near the river, then
Got
the
it?
Britannia Hotel.
Yeah,
The
cool.
Britannia Hotel
Yes, please.
is a place where they temporary stay. So it's called a processing centre. So they register them. They come off the boat in
No,
Kent.
you're okay.
They register them in Manston, which is their base. They've got loads of rooms behind them.
Oh, this should be.
And then they pump them out to hotels. It's called Operation Scatter. They put them all up and down the country.
It's stopping and starting.
And you know,
That's no good,
it's
is
sort
it?
of demographic between towns and cities. And people have sort of, you know, it's come to people's attention. You know, it's obvious.
That is no good.
So the influx is just, and this month, I mean, next couple of months is going to be
Is
phenomenal.
it going to be that big on the 18th that we need stewards?
Yeah, you can follow the channel crossing.
Is it going to be that big on the 18th
Channel
that we need
crossing.
stewards to steward the road?
It tells you how many's come over the 2 days
Yeah.
before. They normally give you 7 days, but you know, it, don't know how to. That's the truth. You know, they don't know how to live in cities. I mean, they're not all like that, but there's a hell of a lot. A lot of things going on up and down the country. Horrendous. But you know, you've got to carry on highlighting things. But anyway, I wish you all the best with your property. Go on, say your Insta and all that.
So it's just starting.
Does anyone ever call them up?
So lease. So that's lease as in leasing the property. Hold it. All right. Well, all the best anyway. And all the best for your channel too.
Yeah.
See ya. Bye bye. You can see why so many people go in there.
Right, Nathan.
You know when it's hot.
Really? Wow.
You see why people go in there when it's hot.
You all right, Nathan?
You've got that feel to it, isn't it? I mean, look at them, it's quite easy in and out. He must be looking after these boats. Isn't he? Yeah, he must be. Oh, yeah, he's a supervisor. I think it knows, yeah, I mean, what
It's a good fucking turn, ain't it?
So you'll post on Facebook.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, but me on Facebook.
Yeah, man. Oh, this is a fucking pissing. There's no fucking need for it. But,
Yeah,
you know, what will be, won't it?
I didn't realise it would be 3 million quid on this one.
Oh, well. I've just decided I've got my phone on the step so I get
And then they hit you with 30 grand a week, stop
Share it out, people. Like, share, subscribe. We are in Barnham, outside the RAF base. That's where we are. Got a new member. Sammy, thank you for becoming a new member.
it's buffering, so they might hear, they might not hear.
I was thinking, if you're 8 people, then that's
But listen, honesty and transparency is the best thing.
So they're paid up, they're
I'm going to be honest. I'm always honest. Sometimes they,
this is a big day, isn't it? So
when you're starting off in this movement, you be very careful. Yeah, because some people really credit.
Shots on, I reckon, that he's one of the people.
the parents up the road, you know, give them a fucking hour on the water, we'll have an hour on their own down the pub or something.
In the end,
He does a half job, does James, doesn't he?
I know.
When I see him not put a cable tie on that, I was like, you cheeky sod, that's gonna just
Frank, how you doing? Are you all right?
I'm used to it. I know what washing up's like.
Would have gone 2.5 million, but 3 million is that kind
they
of.
go everywhere, these ladies do. Yeah.
Hey? Oh, right.
You ask yourself, why do people
There's the yellow man up there.
come to your level? Why? Solve the problem.
There's somewhere around. You see it?
No, I'm not saying
Sarah,
it's
just
my
help
view.
me.
I said it was my view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go off doing
I said it was my view.
Yep.
Know what it is? The sun's fucking hitting me. Letting me go a bit blind. Anyway, yellow mate. He's on the belt. Oh, there he is. Got him. Hey, look. Yellow mate. Yellow mate. Yeah, it's just going to sit down for a minute. Yeah, one.
Maybe you might say
Scottish digger, yes, 100%.
Hello, Emma. Field over. Field over.
Assuming this morning.
I would never ever do that. Never ever do dream of like that. Yeah. Give access to something like that. Never would I ever do that. Only one person. That's what you think. You can toodle
The
off.
signal will be in and out today, people. Just bear with us.
I'm full of banter. Yeah. I'm full of banter. Yeah. I don't know about famous. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Is he? Yeah, yeah. Where? Right there. Live and direct.
Don't film me, mate. Is it rude to film someone when they're eating? I didn't leave nothing on that picture. Don't think I did.
Do you know that?
Huh? Yeah. No paper in the pockets. Put your England scores in the chat. Remember, it's high altitude. Our players won't perform as well in high altitude. So bear that in mind when you put your scores in the chat. I think I think we're going to get beat 2-1, maybe 3-1. The Mexicans are used to playing in that altitude. We are not. They're going to run rings around us.
Yeah, I was meant to ring you last night about that.
It's a little bit busy over the Isle of Dogs today.
Nicola! Welcome in, Nicola.
That looks lovely, doesn't it? All these little red flowers in amongst these trees.
Yeah, tell him to go to the Holiday Inn. The Angel.
That's a bit perfect,
What's that, mate? No, it's
yeah, lovely.
Joseph, yes.
It's Shoreditch.
When I say I'm being realistic here, I think Mexico might win it. I hope they don't, obviously. I I really hope they
What
don't.
do you reckon of
Well,
this fucking statue thing?
it is what it is.
This bit of work
Fearless,
done
hello.
by whoever. Please do not climb. Don't climb on it, people. It just looks like a fucking...
Steve,
Yeah, people
Steve.
see different things with art, don't they? I mean, I'm not an artist.
unbelievable. Mate, you're a big lad like I am, right? And when you stand in front of a camera, you basically
A
consume...
bit of fucking scrub. A bit of fucking scrub there, Matty.
Nah,
Yeah.
bad.
A little bit of metal. I've got to be in it.
I've got a float around getting the pictures of.
It's a wing the wrong number.
Lexis, no, I did not. No, I did not go
Win
to
the wrong
Grover this
number,
morning. I had a lie-in for once. Sorry, everyone. I will be back there next week, maybe.
This is a garden of peace.
To,
Tranquility. You've got vegetables behind you. Nice bit of fruit.
switch over phones.
Yeah, it looks a bit grindery fine, doesn't it? It looks a bit like a dog inside, doesn't it?
UK Sploosh on YouTube.
Is it a bit...
It's called UK Sploosh. It's a YouTube channel.
He just come up with me.
Go to another level.
He's in there.
Glad y'all here.
What part of the US are you from?
Louisiana.
Maybe.
Louisiana.
I mean, if your partner's really flossy,
Did you celebrate yesterday or not?
Millwyn Road.
No, not really.
You know what I mean? If you're living the dream.
Didn't let off any fireworks?
No, the guy across the road over there did somewhere. I'll shout it out.
Well, row.
Fireworks off.
Walk across the skies.
Making too much noise, disturbing the dog.
Well, I'm sure they will. You know what I mean?
I don't do Thanksgiving very much. You know,
the
my
name
kids
of it's
were
right.
both born in this country. When I was in the service, and when I got out for a little while, we did Thanksgiving, but they grow up. Growing up, things fade. You know.
Hello, dog.
Nice little bit
I
here, isn't
did
it?
watch some of the stuff. I watched his speech last night.
Oh, should we sit down, mate, and have something to eat?
Not everybody loves him.
Oh, this bit's been reserved for us, mate. This bit's been
Sound
reserved for
selfish
us.
to other parts of the world. It may sound selfish, but damn,
That's his job,
Yeah.
though,
if you don't,
I'd ask for a new one. I'd ask for a new one, mate.
put it there. You know what I mean?
Well,
As
yeah,
if they're
the
fucking
leader of the
ignorant.
country needs to put the country first. Absolutely, of course, yeah.
Stand
Yeah.
up as a man.
There'd be a lot of
Technically,
people on
guys
this
have to
live stream here that would agree with
Walk
what
around the
you
river,
said.
we're going to have a look at the
Talking to that,
outside.
that's all right.
Change people on there.
Yeah.
It's got to change at the next election. If they don't get the British public and they won't let me vote, 57 years living here, I can't vote.
Right.
The British public and this gentleman here, if he's old enough that he can't get out and drive like he used to, but at the election, him and his wife want to vote, whichever party, if he wants to vote for a tough man, whatever you want to call him, if you want to vote for Raj, it's up to Raj to organize the next 10 years to make sure that somebody like me.
Didn't want to be caught looking over Gaze's shoulder.
They want to.
Not with knife.
No, we are together. Don't worry.
Well, when I pay the bills.
You guys need to share the message. Because Labor's
Some
already
people
doing
can't,
that.
some people can't get out.
Lifted up on the parking lot.
But you see, there is a postal ballot.
Yes, there is. Yeah.
There is a postal ballot.
You have to vote. You have to vote. You can't complain about something if you
Got a
haven't.
trading license.
My wife don't want me to vote, and I said to her,
I've got trade
when you shouldn't sit here and complain about anything. Your one vote may not get a man elected or pay the election. One vote. If 10,000 people took your ass, that's 10,000 less ballots. Thank you for what you do.
Appreciate it, yeah.
I'll tell you what, this is healthy. And being like little, you can get little sea statue. Trouble. I mean, that's when we sketch Flanders in there, over the mills, because they come in through the estuary.
And then they told me I couldn't fucking get ready of it. Oh, I know it. So, they got me a motor load still like shit.
He's going into the side of my yacht. Yeah. Not very safe, is it? Not looking what he's doing.
At this moment, big low in time. No,
He's watching us.
At this moment,
He's watching us, watching
I
him.
won't be on the 11th.
Alright, I'm going to vlog this road instead, it's fine. Yeah, but I'm a little bit of a civil disobedient.
Yeah, we're just having a little nose about. There's a little market thing over there, isn't there? See it? You know that market thing? A lot of Chinese though, yeah? As I say, when he first, when the Isle of Dogs first opened up properly, the only people buying flats were Chinese. Yeah. And then like they dropped it down to their kids. I mean, once the kids got of age and they wanted to go to London and everything. So especially this block there, right? And the other block, there was a lot of people, Chinese people, and the one there in the river, the one top of the river, got the nice chandelier. There was a hell of a lot of Chinese and Japanese people.
Kind of changed it.
Yeah.
I'll show you how. I'm 6 o'clock in the morning.
That's what I mean, you've got to be careful, right? You've had a little toke and that going around there the wrong way. You end up just fucking missing that step. This looks like we've done it at the boat.
Just looked at me.
Big up, Tracy.
That was insulting in itself.
Big up, Tracy. Yeah, didn't work after
No. Yeah, you got to have the grill hot and all that. Yeah. I'm the same. I don't places in the first one to eat and yeah, you can go back round. Come on. It's a good old walk. Yes, a good old walk. No, sorry, lads. Sorry, I can't see the comments at the moment with the sunlight, people. Hit that like button. No, it's fine. Pop the door back like it's really going to rain. No,
Stephen, thank you for the PayPal. Appreciate you.
I'm standing there the whole time.
Oh, nearly.
It's my fault because I'm useless at this.
Is that Scott? That's Scott on it?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't think we can get round.
Theo, hello mate.
What do you mean? No, that's fucking no way. Kids, yeah. When you're a kid, but then like you could end up fucking injured. You know what I mean?
Don't forget about me in the corner, James.
Eating your nut, mate, and boom.
When you're doing your powerful speeches.
Oh, you would say massive.
No, I don't mean that. No, I meant just turn around so people can see your face and not the back of your head.
No, don't.
God's sake.
Thank you to our official media UK split.
No,
we're doing.
No.
I thought we were the
No, just when you're doing your speech,
That's
just
what we are
just not
doing.
everyone, rather than
Thursday.
because I'm just
So hold on,
because right now it would just be the back of your head. That's it. That's perfect.
What do you reckon we're going to be doing Thursday?
Are you live streaming today?
It's
or-
live now, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. I know you couldn't get a stream
Only
last
just.
time, could you?
Only just. I mean,
Jane, who's next?
He'll be alright.
yeah, the audio's okay.
Who am I
Yeah, that's what.
interested first?
Look, people up there, I think you can get from the main one. I don't think you can get them.
I don't know how to start this off. I don't even know how to start this off.
Definitely.
Right.
The last marathon I'd done was
Testing! Can everyone hear me okay?
Helpful, mate.
That's the last last marathon.
If everyone wants to gather around a little bit for me, please. If you move a little bit just outwards, look, I think you've got a banner in the background.
It's the last marathon I ever done, people.
How many people do we think are here, by the way?
I don't know yet.
Are we saying 600 or?
No. No.
No. How many would you say?
3 to 4.
3 to 400, so about 4.
I would say leaning towards more 3, but yeah.
Yep.
So, how are we feeling, Thetford? Sorry, Barnham, I meant. How are you feeling, Barnham?
They'll be taxing us on breathing,
Wow, what a great crowd of about 400-500 people, we reckon. Absolutely fantastic. You know, we called the taxi services earlier. There were none running until 2 p.m. I'm assuming it might have something to do with this. Well done, everyone give yourselves a massive round of applause. Thank you everyone for being here. Now for anyone who was here last time, you may already be aware, but a group of us have come down today from those that organised the Brook Hotel protests, the Shaddy Park protests, the Dis Park Hotel protests, 3 of which we won. So that is a good message. That is us saying you can win. You can beat the Home Office. You can beat the UK government, and you can keep these migrants out of this village. Now, I was on the phone last night, and Piddington Town Council, or Piddington Parish Council in Oxford, have been doing an absolutely great thing. They are holding a symbolic referendum on becoming separate from the United Kingdom. Now, while that is a completely illegal thing to do, the referendum is symbolic. The whole point is to completely embarrass the establishment. If the Home Office do not care what the locals think, then it's time we stop caring what they think.
Send them back!
Absolutely, send them back. Now, we've seen as well for the few days we've had Zach here on his caravan. Absolutely fantastic. We've had, I saw last night there was 2 to 3 people camping there as well. You guys are brilliant. Give yourselves a round of applause. That's fantastic, man. I can feel it. The dedication, the commitment. It's here. You can win. You can absolutely win. If we're here every single day and they're spending £20,000 to protest, eventually they're going to go, this is too expensive, let's shut the whole thing down and let's not have them here. So give yourselves a round of applause and let's bring on your organiser for today, Mia. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to say thank you so much for turning up today and your support throughout the whole thing. Now let's get this done, let's remember why we're here, stay safe and support each other. Can we bring on Jay?
All will become clear. Yeah? All will become
We'll talk on the phone. We'll talk on the phone.
Yeah, we're messaging on the phone.
Yeah, you go the other side. Go the other side. If you go the other side and put... You talk first or I talk first?
Sorry, I was on the phone. I just want to say hello again.
10-4 for a copy, 10-4 for a copy.
We had a brilliant turnout last week for 3 days. But all week I've been on Facebook and what have you, and I can't believe how well everybody's come together in such a short space of time. Everybody coming together, what can we do, how can we help? This is a community, whether you're Norfolk or Suffolk, you've come together as a community and you are going to do a hell of a job to stop this working together. So, yeah, I just wanted to say well done. This is not obviously my thing today. She's taken over the reins and she's going to be organising from now on. Obviously, we will still help the guys that will be in the background helping, but that's her thing. But I just wanted to say well done, everybody. Thank you so much. This is amazing, absolutely brilliant. Just another thing, I do have at the end, I do have some safety leaflets and some rape alarms to give out as well. So come and see me who may need one. I think I've got about 40.
Are you ready?
So you need one, do you?
Trying to get in this round.
Oh, I say. This isn't the place. Right, well.
One banana, two banana.
You can't hear me at the back. Sorry.
Sorry, the gimbal's gone all floppy.
Mustn't be swearing. Got to be good. Right, I'm going to lead on to the next person, which I believe is Emma Parr.
Bosh. And there you go.
I don't know if you guys know Emma, but she has done a lot of work at Wethersfield. So she's going to tell you a few things about what's been going on there.
Thank you. Hello everybody. I don't actually usually write speeches. I usually just go from the heart, but my
one banana, two bananas.
A lot today, and I wanted to make sure that I got everything out because I've been investigating Wethersfield for about a year now and found out quite a lot of information. So yeah, for those who don't know me, I've travelled up from Chelmsford today. For the last 14 months I've been campaigning locally around RAF Wethersfield in Essex. The site actually opened up in 2023. But when it opened up, it was probably Essex's best kept secret. And unless you lived locally, most people never heard about it. So there was no large protests like this. There wasn't really national news about it, not like sort of Kroger and Wethersfield was actually 40 minutes from my house, so I didn't actually know much about it either. So why did I become involved? The reason that it was discovered is that people who accommodate at Wethersfield have been transported by a shuttle bus into Chelmsford every single day. These journeys are operated under the Home Office arrangements through Clear Springs, and if you don't know who Clear Springs are, please look into them because they are turning over billions every day. The CEO or one of the directors are actually living abroad, and I believe that anyone that actually does services for the Home Office should be non-for-profit. They shouldn't be making billions of pounds and millions of pounds profit, but they do. So Clear Springs then contracted a company called Foster Hartley that really started up in 2024 just to bus migrants about. So immediately that raised questions for me. Why were these journeys taking place every day? Where were the people being taken and what was actually happening? So I started doing research. My ADHD just took me on many journeys. I looked at the bus timetables, I observed the journeys, and I tried to understand how everything worked. Now, on the government website, allegedly, these men are being dropped off for voluntary services. But that's a lie. They are being bussed into the town centres of Colchester, Braintree and Chelmsford 365 days a year, and yes, they bus in on Christmas Day. They attend parties and they roam the streets as they please. Now, every Thursday they are bussed into the Salvation Army, and when I was driving up here today, I did notice the Salvation Army in Norton, so please keep an eye on that, because I think Head Palace probably have their eye on it. They're also bussed into Colchester and they're having daily parties at a place called Bridgeway, and the local Lib Dem councillor actually took her grandson there last week and videoed them having a party. So we'd like to thank this Lib Dem councillor because we didn't need to try and get in there to expose it ourselves. So one thing that's actually stood out to me is that the website confirms they're busting 3 times a day, but I noticed that the buses were arriving late on Chelmsford.
You buy a block and that and then start building around you. Crazy, isn't it?
They dropped. Was sort of hundreds of men congregating on the side of the streets in the dark, and I've raised a lot of concerns about this. The Wethersfield site originally accommodated 700 men. The capacity is now increased to 1,200, and this could go up to 1,700. Now, like this area, Wethersfield only has about 1,000 residents, so it's quite a small area. So, as campaigners, we spent a lot of time around Wethersfield. One of the issues highlighted has been around the littering of the surrounding areas, so we arrange a lot of litter picking, and the conditions of the areas are absolutely awful, mainly picking up alcohol, Red Bull, Top Gun cigarettes and human defecation. Wethersfield only has a village shop, a village hall, a church and a members club and a school. It's a very quiet community, and many residents told us they felt decisions were imposed on them without their views being properly considered. Now, if you're from Wethersfield, you either are against it or for it, and the reason why they hide it is because they're concerned about their house properties decreasing, and that is something that's happened in Crowborough as well. So, as I campaigned further, I discovered Foster Hartley that had won the contract for Wethersfield, also won that at Crowborough, so I travelled down to Crowborough on week 3, just to talk about this sort of stuff and help them as well. So my message to them people would be to stay informed.
Yeah, Mr. Whitby.
They're just local agitators and ignore them. Do not engage, do not look. They're just doing it, they're here to cause trouble. Just ignore them. Just ignore any agitators, because I'm telling you now, we will end up getting arrested and they won't. They're plants. I've spoken in many council meetings, I've met with the police, my MP doesn't respond to me anymore, she's blocked me on social media. The Liberal Democrats are absolutely delusional. Chelmsford itself hides behind what I call a purple flag status, and the Women's Safety Charter is led by another lefty. But today I'm here because Barnham is now facing many questions that the communities like Wethersfield and Crowborough have faced. Now, whatever your views are, local people deserve clear information, transparency and proper consultation about decisions that will affect their communities. On top of that, this site will more than likely have an on-site medical centre. It will be funded by the taxpayer, but the illegal migrants will also be bussed into your local hospitals and dropped off door to door, while people locally have cancer and they have to pay for their own treatments. It's also worth noting that you will require a dentist to now see 1,200 illegal migrants, so watch out for what wins this contract and make sure you expose them as well. So one of my biggest concerns continues to be the cost, the safety and the necessity of transporting these people into sites and towns and cities every day. Keep them in here and lock the door. Where will they be transported to? Here. So I think maybe Bury St Edmunds, could be Cambridge, could be Kings Lynn. It could be Thetford, but in Crowborough they're transported to Crawley, which is an hour away. I've just raised a new petition, I'm waiting for it to be approved, so I'm going to basically ask that unnecessary transport for asylum applications is completely off. Whilst I started lifting up the bonnet and exposing some major issues, our campaign grew bigger, more than I expected. Whistleblowers came forward, so if you can get any staff members to come forward and tell you what's going on, please do. And of course, campaigning isn't easy. It comes with criticism, it comes with abuse, and it comes with people trying to discredit you. But if you generally believe in something, you have to decide whether you're prepared to keep going despite that. And I've had personal legal threats from Essex Live head office, I've had threats from the police, and I've had lies wrote about me in the press. But one thing I've learned is that government changes, policies change, contracts change, public opinion changes, and none of that happens unless ordinary people like you and me are prepared to stand up and get involved. I'm just an ordinary person.
Bit dangerous, isn't it? Like?
Oh yeah, hallelujah.
Yeah, we're allowed to film.
Behind closed doors. They will have security, and they have been informed by someone that they are mainly Pakistani students. So this raises concerns on their ability, are they actually allowed to work here? And are the Home Office, yet again, contracting more companies via clear screens that are here to just create profit from illegal migration? Barnham now.
Yeah, science, trust the appliance.
That's the whole I don't know.
That's it, guys.
I really carry a breathalyzer around with me. I'm not in the habit of
and this is not to protect us, it's to protect them.
It's definitely something.
See the old white boy? The old white boy, isn't it? Chinese, with the young...
My advice is simple. Stay informed, ask questions, keep records.
Let you make it out. Without.
Never give up. Communities are strongest when neighbours stand together, even if they don't agree on the issues. Over in Colchester, their teams are raising awareness and they are here today. Their next demo is 18th of July. And over in Braintree, we have a wonderful lady called Free Sweet Shell, and her team are doing a fantastic job, and I believe their next demo is the 11th of July in Braintree. We've started up a weekly one in Cheltenham now due to the capacity increase of Wethersfield, because the likelihood is that we'll have more and more illegal migrants being dropped into Cheltenham. So Saturday morning we had 4 bus loads, they hold 16, so that's around 60 illegal migrants just wandering the streets and come through times a day. So week in, week out, we know that there's criminal activity happening. In January we had an NHS staff sexually assaulted in my local hospital. The guy is now claiming asylum. More recently, a man punched a woman for filming in Braintree. Again, he will more than likely pass asylum. We don't want to increase problems that we already know by importing more. There is nothing racist about wanting safer streets and communities.
Yeah, they have been, but I don't think there's none in there now. It's the process, and they're not there for long.
Again, there's so much that goes on behind the doors of, arranging these. It's just, you don't just turn up on the day. You have to speak to police, all the wardens, etc., the marshal. So, thank you everyone that's arranged today as well. And whatever happens next, keep supporting each other, keep asking questions, keep engaging peacefully, and thank you so much for listening.
Maybe they're together someone.
This is what we've got coming. If we
sometimes they do that, one at the other. As soon as they hit a 10 and they get shot or whatever, I don't know. I'm imagining that, sound like that.
Maybe a nice deal with one of these 5-star Michelin restaurants.
No, it's a bit of deal, isn't it? See.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Scott Hussey. I'm a local Reform Councillor for Norfolk County Council. I'm from here. I was born in Bury. I live in Thetford.
Okay.
I'm from here and I'm proud to be here right now. I'm sure all of you are very proud to be here too.
All the best anyway, thank you. What's your
Some people don't seem to be proud to be here. I can name 2 people in particular.
You're not on social media, no?
MPs.
You don't want to grow yourself?
Is Terry here by any chance? Terry, are you here? Just in case he's hiding somewhere. Peter, are you here anywhere?
Ah, right.
No.
Try and remember it next time.
These 2 MPs, one for Bury St Edmunds and Stowmarket, Peter Princely,
so
Terry
taking donations for bits of
hiding. They need to stop hiding.
Yeah.
Stop playing the
she's having a go, isn't she?
And stop representing all of their constituents, not just the ones that they support. That includes you. To be clear, Terry supports military camps like this being used for illegal immigrants. But he's playing this double game, like most Labour MPs, where he's supporting military bases being used for illegal immigrants. On the other hand, he's trying to distance himself as much as possible, saying this isn't my fault, don't blame me. Saying that these camps aren't suitable for particular reasons. He's not set out why he thinks certain camps are
beautiful scenery, man.
Which other camps does he think are suitable? He hasn't explained this. He didn't even turn up to a town council meeting a few days ago. And I was stuck outside. I couldn't even get in. Like about 150 other people stuck outside.
It looks like there's got a number like nesting.
Town council was totally ill prepared for so many people to turn up. Surely they would have known what a big issue was.
Yeah, it's going down, isn't it?
Not great democracy in action, is it? Let me read out. I've got some quotes here, so I don't want to get these quotes wrong. I'm going to read out what your local MPs have actually said on this issue.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Terry said, we need to reduce hotels, and the quickest way to do that is military accommodation. The military bases are better than hotels, but they're still not great.
Right, I can just about the comments just about
the Home Office has been scouting around this area for quite a long time, trying to find suitable places to put illegal immigrants.
This relaxing water back, yeah.
There were 2 other bases, Wrexham, just outside Thetford, and West Tops, were also scouted out by the Ministry of Defence.
I would have seen some coming in and out.
And who knows the Thomas Paine Hotel in Thetford? Okay. The owner last year was approached by the Home Office. who was offered millions of pounds by the Home Office to turn the hotel into a migrant hotel for 4 years. Right? He said no. So I'm not doing it. We need more people like him with backbone who stand up. Terry also said that we should be supporting Afghans. He said that a significant proportion of those who come into this country are asylum seekers from Afghanistan, and that the military bases are suitable settings, and many had assisted British Armed Forces. Well, I can tell you, I used to live in Afghanistan for 5 years. I worked there. And I can tell you that the people who are there and coming over here are not always genuine asylum seekers. They're people who pay tens of thousands of pounds to criminals to get over here. Let me come on to Peter Prince.
What, this bit?
Okay. Peter has not given his personal views at all from what I can see on social media. I checked his X account today. A few days ago, all he had to say was something about supporting Palestine. Tweets about the plight of Palestinian people and the need to support progressive voices in Israel.
I think they spoke backwards.
A couple of days before, just after the last protest here, he wrote to the Home Secretary, Shabina Mahmood. Okay.
Jesus is king.
What do you think he said?
Christ is king. Very little.
Whose side do you think he's on? Okay. Let me read out some of his comments and questions to the Home Secretary. You can make up your mind about which side you think he's on. Okay. One question. What security arrangements will be in place to protect both the new arrivals and the
I think they used to let him in there, but since then they've...
Notice that he put the new arrivals before you. Question number 2. I understand that unexploded ordnance has previously been detected on site, including mustard gas. What measures will the government take to ensure the site is safe? Again, not really thinking of you. Then he goes on to say, we know that a quarter of those who arrive in the UK on dangerous small boats are women and children. We also know that the majority of asylum claims are found to be genuine. In other words, those making the claims, including women and children, have indeed fled war and persecution. Will any families with children be housed at the site? And if so, what measures will be put in place to support them? As regards, for instance, education, language learning, and mental health support. I think it's quite clear what side he's on. It's not your side, it's not our side. If you've tried to access a GP or a dentist in Thetford recently, well, good luck. I can't. But these guys, and I say guys because they're going to be young men who arrive on small boats, they're going to have all the facilities here. And you may have read that the Home Office is dishing out £50 credit cards to everyone for their weekly assistance.
People, I'm not going to bore you any longer.
Guess where that's going to be spent? Going into Thetford, spending your money in there. Bust by the Home Office to go to Thetford.
Yeah. See you later, Rob.
The Home Office has also been trying to put asylum seekers, I say asylum seekers, that's a technical legal phrase, of course they're illegal immigrants, into Thetford already. There's a number of houses in Thetford where I understand Afghan men have been housed, and these houses on residential estates right near schools, opposite schools, are now full of Afghan men, young Afghan men, and people have written to me say I'm scared to even go out of my house because these men are smoking on the corner, I'm intimidated, I can't go out my house. How many people here are going to be free to walk their dogs on the common over there? How many women here are going to be going out on the streets early in the morning or late at night and feeling safe? I don't think many. The irony is that this base behind us is being used by Norfolk and Suffolk Constabulary as a training base for riot police. These are the police really who we're going to need, but they're going to be gone because the base won't be used anymore.
Training them to bash us with their shields. Why do you think they're allowing underage?
So Terry said, getting back to Terry, Terry said, I'm very concerned about this, and I think we need a public consultation. Okay. I tell you what, this is the public consultation. You It's a shame that he's not here to hear your voices and to stand up, but instead he's hiding. So I urge all of you to keep up the protests, keep them peaceful, keep them positive, because the Home Office technically needs to seek planning permission to change this into a camp, illegal immigrants, okay? So they have to go through the councils, who they've totally ignored.
100%.
Total disdain for any due process. And in other parts of the country, they've used emergency powers to do what the hell they want. Okay, it's not good enough. So keep up the protest, keep it going, and together we'll stop this. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
4 nations, 1 kingdom. Yeah? 4 nations, 1 kingdom.
Now we have
That's what it is, kids.
a young lady some of you may know. She's been quite big on social media. She was down in Epping and got herself arrested for unfurling a flag. And she's done many other things to be noticed since then. Anyway, this is Sarah White.
100%.
Hi everyone. How many of you here voted for these undocumented men to be in your community? None. And we all know who does vote for these undocumented, sexually charged, fighting age men, and it's Labour and the Greens and the Lib Dems. So I would suggest that when they go on their day trips, they get ferried into their areas. Why should you have to suffer and endure these men walking around that pose a threat to you on a daily basis? They come here with one ideology, and it is to take over. That is it. Why is this not being used to house our veterans that went and fought to protect us against these men? Now, Emma said earlier that we are ordinary women. Just like Emma, I'm an ordinary woman. I'm a single mother of 3 children. I've got a successful business, and I would much rather spend my weekends at home with my children. Instead, we need to come together. We need to show the establishment that we will not put up with this, and it is our country, and it is our land, and it is what our forefathers fought for to give us the freedoms we have today. Scott also touched on something that MPs say that we need to find more areas,
illegally without documentation in the immigration
and deport them, so we don't need to house them. I think foreign-born men make up around 7% of the population in the UK. However, they commit 30% of all.
Will allow them to abuse the human rights, etc. And you've got these lefty lawyers who encourage it and give them advice.
They need their meds checked, because at the end of the day, stats don't lie. And when you've got idiots trying to disrupt Emma from talking, you have to comprehend. I don't understand where they're really coming from, because surely, whether you're left or right, we all care about our children, and children should be the forefront of our thoughts. That should be what we want to protect. So anyone who wants to welcome in an undocumented, sexually charged, fighting age man, house them in your house. They won't pay for them because none of them have got jobs. But they're the ones that want to criticise someone like myself and most of you here and say that we're scum and we're on the dole. So, you know, again, they need their meds checked, they need to be locked up. Maybe we should change these into asylum hotels and lock up all the left.
It was 5,000, it was actually like 5,000 when you're looking at it, thinking to yourself.
So please remember, everyone, that obviously putting together demonstrations like this is really difficult for the people organising them.
Luckily enough, they
What
got
I've
him.
seen from past experience
They got him
is
after like
when we
12
start
days
getting
or something.
infighting and people start to turn on one another. It doesn't matter whether you're the organiser, someone who hands out leaflets, someone who just turns up, or someone who posts stuff online. Please remember the one goal that we're all here for. It's for us to live in a safe, fair and secure country, and to leave a safe, fair and secure country for our future generations. Now, again, I would be called, and many of you will be called, a fascist, a far-right Nazi, racist. Racism, being called a racist now has lost all meaning of the word. None of us are racist for wanting to protect our future.
I don't care what your country
We have black, white and brown Christians. We have black, white and brown Muslims. However, unfortunately, in Islam, it is the minority that control the majority. So with that in mind, we know that they will not go against their faith. We are here to protect this Christian land, and that is what we all should remember. I personally know someone from Afghanistan. He's come here, he brought his mum over. Mum, come over, you can claim a pension here. He thought he would be giving her a better life. Every 3 months she disappears back to Afghanistan because she loves it there so much. She would rather be there than here. So what does that tell you when they say they're fleeing war? No, what they're doing is they're fleeing persecution because they're illegal people who commit crimes. They're the worst of the heathen, and their own people would rather behead them. That is what we are getting. We're not getting the ones who are decent, law-abiding people from their countries, because guess what? They love where they live, so they want to stay there. So the ones we're getting is the worst of the heathen. They are coming here to take over, and in the process, mutilate every single one of you and wipe out the Christian faith.
And they will start playing groups off each other, and then before you know it,
Send them back, definitely. Isn't it ironic that in COVID we was able to build the Nightingale centres rapidly, but yet we can't build a deportation centre? Isn't it ironic that they can hunt me out in a crowd and, you know, have a visit from the police at my front door the very next day, sometimes later on that evening, but yet they can't pick out these undocumented men when they commit crimes? So the message to the police is, remember the oath that you swore, and you swore to protect the people of this nation who deserve to be here. And to our establishment, you are there to serve the liberties of this great nation and the people who deserve to be here. Remember, you are outnumbered. That is the establishment I'm talking to, and the police. And one day, you will be picking a side because, as I said, we outnumber you, and you will feel hell rain down on you. Enough is enough, and we must all put our children first, whether you're left or right, I don't care. Our children should be what we all want to protect, irrelevant of colour, irrelevant of culture. We are here to protect our children and future generations. And again, thank you for having me, and all have a good day.
Thank you, Sarah. Brilliant as always. I'll let you say something.
Yeah, I see you.
Are you ready? Think about what you're going to say.
Thank you, Sarah. So now we have Mark Buckton from Restore Britain. Where are you, Mark?
And now the police let him drive off down the road in the first place.
Hi everyone. So my name is Mark Buxton. I'm the Police and Crime Commissioner for Norfolk. Representing
and this is double line.
candidate representing Restore Britain. And okay. So you as the local people are rightfully concerned. The movement of individuals of unknown background next to a vulnerable population is totally wrong. Restore Britain and myself will oppose this as strongly as possible. But it doesn't have to happen. If it does happen, and if I am the Police and Crimes Commissioner, I will substantially increase policing of this area and insist that the Home Office pay for it. The hard-working Norfolk families should not be paying for national policies that we don't agree with. Restore Britain are the only party who've got a well-researched, documented policy on how to conduct mass deportations. No other party has that. Vote for Restore Britain. I will. I've got a number of major policies. However, I just want to quickly go through the three main ones. First is stop two-tier policing. We want to remove all DEI targets and back to the fullest extent any officers who are complained about on the basis of any protected characteristic. Giving officers the confidence to fairly address all illegal conduct without the fear of being accused of being prejudiced or racist. Like Henry Novak. Like Manchester Airport, like the Birmingham that's just happened. How are left-wing demonstrations immune to policing, but ours aren't? And Matt Styler, of course, the para in Southampton, who's just been cleared after being attacked by the police for doing nothing wrong. My second policy is safer streets, especially for women and girls. I will conduct safety summits across the whole of Norfolk to identify why females feel unsafe and to identify deliverable actions to increase safety, which we will then input.
About their sexual needs, because I think that's something we can look into any parliament. I want to know what their sexual needs and how they're going to cope with this.
Yeah, great points. Great points.
And it's children that are being attacked.
And finally, visible policing. I will increase patrolling and actively support officers to police robustly, restoring stop and search powers. The most important thing is to remove two-tier policing. Thank you very much. My name is Mark Bapton. Please vote for Restore Britain on the 16th of July.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So what did we vote for Brexit for? We voted to stop mass immigration, and what did Boris do? He imported millions. We have voted and voted and voted our way to tell people, the politicians, that we don't want mass immigration. We want illegals never to set foot on our land. We want them rounded up. We want them taken out. Send them back. Send them back. Send them back. Send them back. Deport them. Deport them. And I'll tell you, Pakistan, who won't take that rapist who raped thousands of girls, that leader in Rotherham who's just been released by the Home Office. If you don't take these people back, what can we do? Well, first of all, we can stop 200 million, 500 million of aid to these countries. I would stop all flights to Pakistan. If you leave this country and you go to Pakistan, you're on a one-way ticket. And that includes the people in Bradford and Rotherham and Rochdale who have been raping our children for 40 years. Enough! Enough! You listen to me, Andy Barnham. You listen to me, Care. Well, you're hopeless. useless Keir Starmer, but just listen
Yeah, we know that, Paul.
to the people. Lots
know
of
that,
people
mate.
here used to vote for Labour, and what have they got? Then they tried the Conservatives, and what
Yeah,
did they
Paul, I
get?
think that's
And
exactly
then
what
a
it is,
few
buddy,
people
yeah?
tried UKIP, and Nigel Farage sold them out. And by the way,
Imagine.
I founded the Brexit Party to stop immigration. And what did Nigel do? Well, he chucked me out because I'm too based. I talk about things. And I'm now with Restore, and I hope that they will not become the new Conservative Party, that they will be based, and they will carry on being based, because we are going to be taken over, and there is going to be violence like you have never seen on our streets if we don't stop this. What do we want? We want them out. We want them out. And I would suggest you vote for Restore, but we've got to keep the pressure on everybody. On everybody. And I mean, I don't, as somebody else said, we don't trust any political parties. Every single one of them has let us down. Restore is our last hope, and you gotta try, because Rupert at least is trying. He's 1 out of 650. We want halal meat out of our shops and our takeaway. It's everywhere. You can see my website. I've just put a website up called Screams of the Lambs. It's in Popeyes. It's in your schools. It's everywhere. It's in schools like in Brightlingsea that are 99.3% white. They have one Muslim child, and they've got a headmaster who is sending these kids up to mosque and serving them halal meat without us even knowing. It's disgusting. We've got to stop it, and we will carry on fighting until we do. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Very passionate lady. Very, very passionate. We have now a fellow pink lady, a good friend of mine. Her name is Hayley, and she's going to come and have a chat.
Go on, Hayley! You're allowed to go 36. Yeah, but you're allowed to.
Hi everybody,
If you hit 40,
my name's
they'll let you
Hayley,
go.
I'm from Hertfordshire. I do
If you hit
apologise,
40,
I didn't know I was going to
then
speak in today, I
But
was
you know
just coming
what,
up to support you
I'll be
guys
totally honest with you,
and
yeah?
put it
I
on a
think
live so
even
that
if you've
everybody
got
can
1
see
pint and you're
what is
putting it
going
in
on
your
in
system,
communities.
I don't think you
Like,
should drive.
this is a
Yeah,
community,
because-
this is what changes what's going on in your community. It is not about the MPs, it is not about the councillors. How many times have we heard them over the years? We will do this if we get in power. We will do that if we get in power. We believe them. Where has it got us? It's got us here today, where they want to put, I don't know how many, is it 1,300 women here? They want to put 1,300 undocumented, unvetted men. Now let me just tell you something. We also know that they are letting out these grooming gang leaders, 33% served into their terms. So they're letting them out on the streets. Okay, so not only have we got to deal with these, we've now got to deal with the perpetrators from Rochdale and Rotherham, and all these are the leaders that have been going for 10, 20, 30 years from the 80s. This is what they want to import. So what I want to tell you is what I'm doing in my community with some amazing people that are behind me. I've got a good legal team. Now this committee has taken time to gather, because I've been doing this 8 months up and down, many much like Sarah, you know, like Emma, like UK Spoof. So we've seen what works and we've seen what don't work, right? Now Sarah touched on splintering groups. This is what happens when you allow egos in. So what you don't do is you allow one person to control all of you. You have a committee. That committee has to agree with what you're doing. Then you go after the councils, right? Because let's not forget, has anyone heard of the Localism Act? And how you can infiltrate that into the councils? Because the Localism Act allows you, as a committee and as a community, to go into these council meetings and halt them. Halt any change to the demographics, any change to the landscape, anything. You are the committee, you are the community, and you don't want this change. So the only way you're going to do it is by forming a committee. You need someone who understands the constitutional law. You need someone who understands the Localism Act.
You need someone who's going to be there for the safety and protection of women. You need someone who's going to be on the governor boards, because let's not forget, all the governor boards are picked by themselves. They're not picked by the parents. We're the ones that are putting our children into these schools for safeguarding. They are not safeguarding our children. They just passed an act 2 weeks ago to allow children as young as 4 to understand what bondage is. What child needs to know about fucking bondage? I'm sorry, no one. Right? You go into your libraries, look at the level of your children. Your children are this high, some of them, yeah? Look at the level of the books that are in libraries. Go into your schools. This is where you're going to see the indoctrination of our children. And if we don't stand up, we are going to lose a generation of children. And that means we are going to lose this war against us. So I'm asking everybody in this community to stand up. All these people that are on lives with Bruce, with Sarah, with me, with whoever. You need to, Spooshy, and Kristen Clark, you need to be out there on the streets. You need to be trolling. We might not be able to stop this, right? But we can control who comes in and out. Yeah, because we've done it in Sutton Bridge, we've done it on Stoke-on-Trent. Right, there was a woman there raped 3 weeks ago in a park, right? Now, I was there last week to expose it because the police did not expose what was going on. I spoke to 10, 12, 15 people who are dog walkers, runners, women with children. Not one of them knew what happened in that park 2 weeks ago. Why not? There's no CCTV. Why not? You can get CCTV the whole way around this village. It's your constitutional right to protect yourselves. So I'm asking you, don't rely on the government. Don't rely on the police. They are not there to protect us. Every time someone leaves from the force, they get their own in. Every time a teacher leaves, they get their own in. This is what they're doing it. They're doing it in government. So why do you think they're not doing it in your schools? Thank you very much.
Well done, Hayley. Brilliant. Right, that's it from my list. So we're just going to put it out to anybody in the crowd who would like to say something. I know this young lady here.
Exactly what they do. And they think it's followed the coaches, haven't you guys?
Good afternoon, everybody. Okay, I'm actually in Brandon, so I'm not far away, originally from Thetford. But the reason I'd just like to say today is we're not about to stop these people coming. I know there is an opportunity. There is an opportunity here to try and stop this. At the moment, the best thing we've had is and voted against and now this become.
No, I'm not famous.
If they come here, we've got to be aware.
That's why I look at it as this is a good deed. It's not even a good deed. I look at it as the right thing to do.
Terry's not here today because he's Labour. Right, surprise, he's a coward. Okay, and of course you've got Barnham, a lovely little village here that's going to be swallowed up by these migrants. These people's homes and lives are never going to be the same. They'll appear in their garden, they'll appear everywhere, and even the little Barnham school here, they're going to withdraw the children. So the other thing you've got to realise, the Labour government, without telling you, is considering the rape and the murder of women and children as collateral damage. That's what they're considering as collateral damage. They're accepting that women and children are being raped and killed.
Yeah, we see what's going on.
Not their women and children.
Not their women and children. So all I can say to you is keep being there, pick the Thetford. You're going to be under pressure here. And the poor people of Barnham, and even where I come from, Brandon, I can tell you now. We've got to keep fighting, put pressure on the Labour MP, Terry Jeremy, the coward of all cowards. Okay, and support each other first of all, but we've got to keep fighting to stop the whole thing. We should follow the Greek principle. What the Greeks do when the boats go towards Greece, they send the navy out and they turn around and send them back. We can do that. Send our navy out, and right, if you see a boat coming over, just tie a rope to it and put it back to bloody France.
And we've all seen what's happened up and down the country.
I know, I need to get another one.
Yeah, see, my friend here said, remember Winston Churchill set the seas alight to stop the Germans coming.
There's 1,200 here,
so
600
we
in the
put
village.
petrol on the sea,
600 to 800 in the village. And do you know what the worrying thing is? They will start at 12.
Thank you!
Yeah. They will start at 12, just like they did at Wethersfield. Started with 4,
Thank you very
then it went
much.
to 8, then it went to 1,200. So imagine if it goes from 1,200 to 2,400 to 3,600. Yeah.
Hello? Is that better? Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Can you hear us at the back a bit better? Hello, can you hear us?
Cheers, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers.
So we are going to look into getting another one of these, just so you guys can hear us at the back for the next protest. I have heard there's a protest next Sunday, so I'm going to ask you, are you going to be there? Are you going to bring a friend? There needs to be, and this is no underestimation, there needs to be thousands every single week. There needs to be hundreds camping out here every day, making sure the buses with these migrant men do not get inside. This is how we win. This is how we won before. This is how we will win again.
Kick off, but they couldn't control it.
We, the people, hold the power, not the state. Send them back! 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 See, no one else want to come say a few words. Last time one person came and spoke, and then it kind of opened the floodgates and everyone wanted to say a word. So come on, who's going to be that brave first person? Come on.
We can't send them anywhere because they've got no ammo.
This is an urgent appeal to Elon Musk and the Black This appeal is to Elon Musk and the Black Barrister. This appeal is for them to come together, to put together a group of pro bono lawyers to help across the country, to help those who are nicked for protesting to protect their loved ones. So if you can viral this, it would be really helpful for the patriots because rules and regulations. They do not know the law. They just plead guilty. Because I remember today when there was this protest on Downing Street after the summer riot.
I asked a question.
I don't know whether you guys remember the train driver, the 62-year-old train driver who was arrested. Okay, I happened to be there outside Downing Street, and I saw this driver, this train driver. I've got a video of him.
And I went back to the bank, it was gone. I couldn't know where it's gone. You know what?
He was not aggressive.
And some of these people have been putting a lot of money
I had him on this video because when one of the lady, an English lady in her 60s, was the police went after her. So what he did was he went after her when the police had her to ask her, did you do anything wrong? You kept repeating, did you do anything wrong? And she says no. She had a puzzle on her face. And she said no, I didn't do anything. And then later the next day, I saw the video of him being arrested. So he was an English knight in shining armor who went in aid of a lady. And he was nicked, saying he was aggressive towards the police or something. This is what I have not got over him until today, and I still have that video. Yeah, and so I appeal to Elon Musk and the Black Barrister to come together to put together a pool of pro bono lawyers. They could be retired, they can be patriots, anybody come together, and when there is a protest, the ones who are organizing this event should have a number to call. So anyone who is arrested should be given a number. Okay, you get arrested, don't plead guilty, call this number. This is something we have done in Malaysia because we have been fighting the corrupted government for donkey years. So when we go down to the street to protest, we get WhatsApp because WhatsApp works wonders in Malaysia. Okay? So everyone gets a message. Say if you get nicked for just for protesting, just to protect your family, your children, your elderly parents, yeah?
Oh, we have to wait now.
You just don't plead guilty, but you call this number. So if Elon Musk and the Black Barrister, who's a lawyer and he's got a channel, yeah, if they can come together and put it and do this throughout the country, so everyone who's organizing should have a number.
So this is what I have to say. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And I did have a plan to buy
Well, we have Hayley back again, quickly. Okay. We're going to try and put the speaker up on the pillar over there, see if we can get people to hear a little bit better.
Oh, the camera.
And then we're going to have Hayley back talking about apps that you want to be watching your children, the apps that they're using.
Sorry, I forgot to mention about the apps. Now, I know Snapchat, I know TikTok, I know Instagram, I know WhatsApp, I know Roblox, and I know of other things that our children are accessing. I've got a ping here, so if everybody wants to take a picture, this is what all your children are able to access, and this is what every single adult, there's no age restrictions, they invite you to speak to strangers. Now we all know about Roblox, we all know about Snapchat, so we know how sneaky these predators can be. So I urge you all to take a picture of this, I'll leave some there, scan the QR code, and you block them from every single one of your devices and your children's devices that they cannot access. Because I'm telling you now, this came from Together for the Children, Wendy and Phil. They gave me a copy yesterday. So they've looked into this quite heavily, so they know what's going on because they're Together for the Children for a reason. So I suggest you all take a quick leaflet, take a photocopy, whatever you want to do, and get this spread around. Even put it into your schools. There's nothing wrong with you going into your schools and saying, I don't want my children accessing. Can you confirm that not one child can access this in their schools, or their colleges, or anywhere like that where they're underage? Thank you.
Would you be able to build me a website and app?
Well, I've just been asked, is there anybody actually from Barnham itself that would like to speak? Anyone from Barnham itself?
Yeah, to upload, but they're so restricted on YouTube, and they're just going to get so much.
Come on, guys, step forward. You are the closest ones to this place.
Yeah, so people can just download an app to their phone. Yeah, do you know, and like you can actually.
You're not going to build the community that you need.
Anyone from Barnham who would like to come and say a few words?
Bravery, guys. Yes, we want freedom of speech. That means you cannot come up here and say anything wrong.
Right, yeah.
This is affecting you.
Trying to see if anybody's walking towards that. You're not from Barnham? Where are you from, young man? Fakenham. Right. So here you go then.
Yeah.
Hello everybody, thank you for listening to me.
Yeah, but I'm not going to bother now. If I do, people are going to nick it.
I've come down from North Norfolk in Fakenham to support my friends
so I'm not going to show
Thetford,
it on my screen.
because this can happen anywhere. There's a lot of beer bases around where I live, and it could happen to any of us if they just decide to move people in there who we don't want. As you can see, I'm one of the older people here, and I'm lucky that when I grew up in England, it was safe for children to walk the street. It was safe for children to play out from dawn till dusk. And now I was, as the ones who are organising this, they were at Norwich, where women there were afraid to walk to the local shops. So women were afraid to push the pushchairs to the local corner shop or to walk in the park because of people who were staying in the Brook Hotel at the time. And there were convicted rapists and nonsense in that hotel, which is documented even on things that are against us, like the EDP. So it's not a case of this is something that's just happening here and won't affect anybody. It will affect us all.
That's the guy who's going to make it happen.
Undocumented.
Don't say nothing here because I don't want them to know who you are. I want to keep this after you've done the act for me.
When the guy earlier was saying about put the Navy into the channel, the problem with our Navy in the channel is we know what our Navy are doing in the channel. They're picking up the bleeders in their other boats. And they're even giving the life jackets back to the French to take to bring another lot over. So we have not got much hope in our Navy at the moment. Even the Labour government said they're not putting enough money into the Navy to keep the Navy protecting us. So basically, it's down to us. Our liberal elite are against us. Our ruling, our liberal elite are against us, and also our media are totally against us. They won't help at all. So it's just down to us putting a lot of pressure on them. So, anyway, thank you for listening to me. I know we can all run on too long, and there's probably, I hope, some more who'd like to speak. Thank you.
I've got a young man from Barnham.
Hi everyone, my name's Kieran. So I live down near Water Lane. I just wanted everyone to know that I fully respect everything that you're doing. I think it's brilliant. Stop the boats, stop them coming in, stop this monstrosity that the government is bringing us, and yeah, let's love life. Thank you all, everyone, I love you all. That's much.
Is there anyone else who'd like to say a few words? Yeah, you got to.
So we've had a couple of people on the microphone saying what they're going to do if we don't manage to stop them getting in it. To me, that is fucking ridiculous. We are going to win this. We're not having them in. We're not going to back down. What is this under our feet? This is English land. We are the people that control what go on here. If needs be, there's enough people here. We can block every entry point. We will physically stop them. We do not care. We are not going to take no for an answer. And another thing, to all the police here as well, with the grooming gang scandals, there are victim reports, okay, of there being police nights where the police would borrow these young, underage, vulnerable girls. Not only did they protect them, but they were participants. So this is according to every police officer here today. It is your civic duty to retire. You're on the wrong side. You should be here with us, protecting the British people.
Does anyone else want to come say a few words? Do you want to say a few words?
We need our men to stand at these gates and protect their women and their children. Do not let them in and barricade the gates and tell them all to fuck off.
Go on, girl. Excuse the swearing for those who don't like the language. We're all different. Some of us.
Not the fake news, the real news.
Live and direct, isn't it?
Live and direct. Well, obviously it won't be live because it'll be on an app. Yeah, but you don't get the gist of it, yeah?
Come on, mate. Well done. Come on.
Do you know what? I need to,
My name's Adam, I've come all the way from
Canary,
and the reason why this means so much to me.
We're going to make it
so close to home.
I want to do that.
And you know what, even if it was in Newcastle, I could get up to Newcastle, I still feel the same way, because we just don't want them here. We just don't want them here. Now, I'm finding a lot of objections when I talk to like peers, family members and friends about certain things. And they always say the same thing. They look at me like I'm racist. They look at me like I'm nothing. And they say silly things like, oh, British men rape and murder though. And it's like, well, I'm not being funny enough, but even if there was 1,600 or 1,200 white British men being put in this establishment, it would still be a worry for the community.
I'm trying to make...
It would still be a worry. So then you look at the statistics and you look at certain things like that. So let's take, for example, 1,600 white British men that could potentially be part of murderers or rapists and that kind of stuff. And then let's take religion as a factor. So then you've got Muslims who are told to behead. You've got Muslims that are told to marry 6-year-old girls. The Taliban even recently had to get involved in Afghanistan because a man married a 6-year-old girl, and they turned around to him and said, no, that's wrong. Wait until she's 9. Wait until she's 9. And one of the comments said, well, 6 is better than 9. What is going on? What is going on? So, regardless of whether it is British men being put in here, whether it is illegal men being put in here, the community does not want an influx of 1,200 to 1,600 men in their community. So what do we say if someone's putting 600 men in their community? We say no.
Because we're a trendsetter.
So what do we say if they're trying to put 1,200 to 1,600 illegal men in our community? We say, we say, we say.
Yeah, I'm going to travel home after this.
Well said, mate. Well said. Any more takers? Come on.
Nice, well-earned break.
Got any ladies out there with their concerns for their children? Like to come and speak? No. Anyone else?
Hi, I'm 17, right? My biggest fear about having kids in the future was like having a miscarriage or something, yeah? Now my biggest fear is these lot being in front of our towns, our cities, our places, yeah? It's not good enough. We don't want them, we want to send them back!
Well done, darling. Shaken, bless her. Angry. Well done. So, is that it? Is that it for today? Come on, lovely.
Hi, I'm Leslie. I live in Setford. I worked at RAF Honington for 20 years. I've recently retired. Me and my friend that I worked with predicted this about 6 years ago. And we was all up in arms. Absolutely disgusting. The soldiers that used to live down here in the right old shit pit of a place were paying to live in
How long are they
but would have
protesting
to
here for
come
today?
back to Honington to have their meals because the facilities were so rubbish. But no, our government, Labour, are happy to spend billions in redoing it all up like a life of luxury for them. And the thing is, even though they're saying they're going to make it alcohol free, well, they're just going to go and sit on the benches here, there and anywhere, aren't they? Exactly. They are free to wander and come and go. Exactly. Exactly. I fear for all my nieces and nephews. Not only women and children are at risk, but I also feel for men as well because of the amount of men. We don't want loads of brawls on our streets or fighting. Exactly. It's absolutely disgusting. And this is why I'm here today to support this. And I'm so glad everyone else is as well. Thank you.
Got a young lady called Lucy White coming up to speak now.
Hey guys, great to be here today. Oh, some familiar faces. Good to see you all. So my family live very close here, which is why I've come up today just to talk about the fact that none of these men are welcome. Our tolerance has expired. And if you look at the countries these men are coming from, they are from Afghanistan, Iran, Eritrea, Sudan, and Somalia. Those are the top 5 countries. Now, if you look at Somalia, Eritrea, and Sudan, they are all in the east of Africa. Now, 2 points about the east of Africa. The first one is that you have a United Nations headquarters in Nairobi in Kenya. And then if you look at Ethiopia, you have the African Union headquarters. So it is the responsibility of the United Nations in Kenya and the African Union in Ethiopia to deal with these migrants. If they were fleeing war, they would go to the nearest safe country, which would be in Kenya or Ethiopia. So the fact that they come here, even to come into Europe, means that they are not refugees. These are illegal economic migrants who come here to take the piss out of all of us, essentially. Now, the reason why legally this doesn't make any sense is because our government will often talk about the ECHR, the European Convention on Human Rights. Now, that was created in 1950 by the member states of the Council of Europe for the member states of the Council of Europe, meant to protect Europe. None of these men are from Europe, so they technically should not be benefiting from our human rights law. This is awful. It wasn't even created for them. And so what we have to do here in Suffolk and across the country, we have to say no. Our tolerance has expired. You are not welcome.
So it is the responsibility of the United Nations in Kenya and the African Union
And now the other issue is this. We need to focus not just on illegal migrants, but legal, because put it this way, these men come here illegally, but did you know that 67%, i.e. 2/3 of all illegal migrants, end up getting legality or refugee status, which then makes them legal migrants? So I don't care if they are illegal or legal. Quite frankly, not a single one of them should be in our country, because we are becoming a minority in our own country.
Yes. Our government will often talk about the ECHR.
There is no such thing, as this lady pointed out, as a British Somalian. In fact, the term British, if you look into it, was only really created in 1948 with the British Nationality Act. It's a way to say that anyone in the world can become British, when in fact, if you have ancestry which is English, Welsh, Scottish or Irish, you are one of us. You are ethnically, well, British is just a civic term, but yes, we are English. So we need to also we need to go back to 1948. We need to void the British Nationality Act of 1948 and also 1981. None of these people should be here, not a single one. And so we have to continue to raise our voice, because why on earth should these men even be in our country? And even if they're in our country, they should be in a detention centre ready to be remigrated back to where they came from. They should not be put here where they have... It's an insult that this is a former MOD site. This was for our military, for the defence of our country. What they're trying to do is try to remove what it means to be a nation. They're trying to remove what it means for us to be English. They're trying to say, oh, anyone can be British. They're trying to remove our borders, so we have to resist it at every stage.
It's a way to say that anyone in the world...
Absolutely, there is two-tier justice here. Hey, Catherine. Yes, Catherine is correct. And so, there is no way, there is absolutely no way a single one of these illegal migrants should be here in Suffolk. Absolutely no way. They shouldn't be given freedom if they are put here. But in fact, we have to block it. There are ways that we can stop it. We will block it. Scrap it all. Scrap it all. They do not belong here. Our tolerance has expired. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Right, do we have anyone else who would like to say a few words? Anyone else at all?
This is a former MOD site.
Put the English first.
For the defence of our country. What they're trying to do is try to remove what it means to be a nation. They're trying to remove what it means for us to be English. They're trying to
So, I'm from Bury, just to let you know. As we all are, we're all Suffolk and we're all Suffolk here, born and bred, as the saying is. And we've got Norfolk up the road. And quite obviously, this is going to affect the area massively. We do not want this happening. Look at the examples around the world. We've got murdered girls by illegal migrants, as it's holded up by the billboards. One was put in the Minster, murdered. Rihanna White, fucking famous one, pardon my French, as I say. And literally, we do not want this happening. And as it is, it will happen in this area. Police will become two-tiered, and we do not want it happening. They are two-tiered, exactly. But at the end of the day, we just need to do one thing: send them back home and stop the fucking boats.
The English first. Our girls are in danger. Look at those up there.
Sorry.
Lily Whitehouse. I believe this young lady was squashed against a lamppost. Am I right? Her boyfriend ran her over. Another migrant squashed against a lamppost and died, that young lady. Got Henry Novak. Poor Henry. Had he not been moved by the police, he may well have lived. I know. I don't think you are, mate.
Nearly. Very nearly.
Rhiannon, there she is. Poor Rhiannon, 23 times in the head and neck with a screwdriver. She worked in a migrant hotel. She did, yeah. And yeah. She left her little son behind. She was working in a migrant hotel, helping these people, and he just decided to follow her after she left work and stabbed her in the head and neck 23 times. And then he went back to the hotel and he was seen dancing to music after he'd murdered her. It didn't bother him, did it? Didn't give a shit. Taking somebody's life. They are evil. Some of them are absolutely demonic. And we do not want that in our communities. I do this because I have 2 wonderful grandchildren. I have a 10-year-old granddaughter and a 5-week-old grandson. What started me off was actually my granddaughter, obviously, because she's 10. She's mixed race. So, you know, I'm fucking racist, aren't I? You know, but I worry about her future. What's she going to grow up in? What sort of life is she going to have? This carries on, it's just going to be a blanket of migrants who are going to run around and do whatever they like. The police are not helping us. They're not allowed to help us. If they help us, they'll lose their job. That's what they're trained to do. They're trained to help them now. If they don't, they lose their job. Well, I say, give up your job and come and stand with us. Because they will do it to your children too. They will rape your wives too. Exactly. So do we have anyone else? No?
Go on!
Hello, my name's Richard. I live in a local village called Troston. Can I have hands up for how many people are from Troston here? None! How bloody disgusted! They all say it won't happen to them! Yes. We must bloody fight the bastards! Yes.
Sorry! No worries, mate. Yeah, she... Lily White, she had a young baby in intensive care at the hospital. Yeah. Do we have anyone else? No? Should we put some music on or something then? Music maestro, please.
Hello, I'm Stuart. I live in a van. I'm an ex-serviceman. I lived here, served here, went to foreign lands under Tony Blair as it happens, but like fought to bring their countries back, uphold British justice, uphold my way of life, and I see it being destroyed by the present government. My friends, and I still have friends, Shia and Sunni, all over the Middle East, they agree that these people are the rejects of their society they don't want. This is what we get here. They don't want them, they evict them, and we pick them up. Yeah, that's the end of my little... Thank you.
Thank you, mate.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll take you up.
That's it then, I think. Thank you very much for coming. And hopefully we'll see you all next week. There's the march coming down from here. If you can't make the march, come straight here.
Hello. I just wanted to say something quickly, and that's to all the residents of around this area. Everyone watching on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever you're watching it, you need to be here. This is where it's happening. It's your family, it's your kids, it's your country.
Where's Leah? I just want to say well done to Leah for taking this on. Now she's going to be obviously sorting it out every week. She's got help behind her, but you know today was her first one. She's organised her with a bit of help, so things will get better and easier for her as time goes on. Yeah. So I just want to say well done to her. Thank you.
Hello ladies and gentlemen. We're travelled up from Norwich to support you. We've seen all this. We've seen it all before. Okay? But I just want to give you some advice. The only way you will stop them coming in, you need 24-hour surveillance and block them gates, both ends, because them sneaky bastards bring them in 3 AM, 4 AM, and that's how they get them in. I give you an example, area of Scampton in Lincolnshire. They barricaded that area base, and now, this was 2 years ago, it's still empty. They give up on Scampton because they could not break through the barricades. So that's what you need to do here. I just want to put that over, right? Because the police will do that. They will turn up 1 AM, 2 AM, 3 AM. You need somebody here 24/7 because they are the most sneakiest lot around, and they once they're in there, you've had it. Once they're in, you got 2 gates here, and once they're in, you can forget it. And you watch the police change. Once crimes start in your village, surrounding areas, the peaceful protests we've seen in Norwich, we always had peaceful protests, but then the crime started. People in the hotel, the most horrific crimes, rapes, sexual assaults, people got angry, people got frustrated, then suddenly the police who were your friends, all of a sudden, they changed. They turned the other cheek, and no smiling faces. All it was is, you're trouble, you're scum. And what they do, regular speakers, they will find themselves arrested because they attract the crowds. We've seen it in Norwich. Every single speaker in Norwich was arrested on a trumped up load of rubbish. Nobody was ever arrested, they all fell flat, but why they arrest the main people is to silence them. And that's all they're out for, to silence you. I was silenced 6 months, and I could not wait to get back to the protests in Norwich. And my mouth was like a wound-up spring when it was my turn to speak. I said all I wanted to say. That's just a shame that Norwich does not turn out like you good citizens have. We have too many left wings in Norwich. But you guys and girls, you've done yourselves proud today. And just remember, keep these gates blocked. Thank you.
Sorry, my name's Dawn. I've come from Islington, so I'm on the side of Mildenhall, yeah? But I just want to bring this to your attention. I don't know if any of you have seen on Facebook, there's a lad going around, and he's trying to get one day where everyone stops work. You do not pay your tax for one day, yeah? And what you need to do is you need to speak to the people that you know, like the farmers, the truckers. You need to say to them, right, today we're going to do this is our one day, that form. Then the next form, the truckers, this is our day to take the day off. Builders, this is our day to take the day off. And what you men need to do, and women if you can, with your children and work around it, you need to barricade all of these places and stop them coming in. We need to unite, protect and work together. If we don't, we're stuffed.
And just remember, the farmers down here when they try
Yes.
and horse manure. Thank you.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Sorry.
I'd just like to chat there, Rob Howard. I met him at the council meeting the other night, and he's developed effectively an app. It's not a vigilante app, by the way. It's a SOS app, and once you're signed up to it, it's secure, it's very encrypted, and if you see anything dodgy going on, or for example, your daughter walking home from school and she's being followed by a certain person that she doesn't like, or they're threatening her, she can send a message, and the 10 people who are closest to where that position is, it's all GPS, are given a message, get to this spot straight away, to hopefully defer and prevent anything happening, or indeed saving a life or saving somebody being raped. Anyway, Rob stood there, he's got a bunch of cheats, he's a very clever man. Is anyone here from Bridgham? Senticom, and you basically sign up to senticom.uk. I'll spell that. Sierra Echo November Tango India Charlie Oscar Mike dot UK.
We need to figure out as well.
So if you send an email to him, it'll get to Rob, and he will then cross-authentify you. And if this works in Thetford, just think, if it goes countrywide, how much safer we can be.
Two things.
My son's a policeman in Surrey, and by the way, he's going to vote in the store. So don't just take out on all the police. Most of them are really good guys, so please just watch your rhetoric on that one. Anyway, who's from Bridgham? Oh, just one, my partner. Again, get your bloody local people down here, because it won't be the camp snakes, it'll be people's houses they'll be putting them in. Spare room, you've got a spare room. This is going to spread everywhere, folks. Waking up. Thank you very much, as obviously, sir.
I'll spell that.
Thank you.
November.
Anyone else?
India.
Leah, would you like to say anything?
Oscar. Mike.
Come on then.
You know these signs?
Stand over there.
They're all absolutely brand new, because they've got brand new Ross Street clips on as well.
I just want to say thank you to everyone for being absolutely amazing today. Well done for turning up.
Don't forget, guys, I've got some rape alarms and some safety leaflets for your young ladies, and actually some information to keep your children safe online as well. So please come and collect some from over here.
Been told by a lady called Shirley that Tracy, her daughter who's not well, is watching. So can everyone in the chat send some prayers over to Tracy, please? She's not well, she's not able to write in the chat, as her mum says. So everyone just put Tracy in the chat with a love heart if we can.
I believe this is where the protest was that they missed. Somewhere maybe here. This is where all the police were. Maybe somewhere over here. I'm going to walk on this side now.
Right, I'm going to sign this off here, people. As you can see, I'll leave you with this.
Can control signal.
Signals on 3.
Thank you all for being here. Appreciate any donations.
We've just come back. Sorry guys, I've walked any
God love to all of you.
Signal goes.
Be safe.
Should we just
Look after your families. Look after your children. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to everyone in the chat. Keep your head above water. Don't be a dick. And stay humble, people.
So I see this coming to an end now. You see the numbers are dwindling, coming to the end of the protest. So it's becoming that time where we say, it's a tough day today. It's a really tough day today. And it's words I don't really want to say. So I'm not going to bother saying it. But we're going to, if I'm talking